Well, city leaders tighten their fiscal belts as federal funding cuts begin to come down. And Paul Drews shows us which programs have lost grants or direct spending and what's being done to counteract the first drop in federal funds.
The Honolulu City Council is halfway through its budget process, looking to see how much money will go toward sewer projects while weighing cost of borrowing against the city's bond rating. But now members also prepare for less help from the federal government.
Starting to see those federal cuts arrive in our budget. And so over the next few months, we really want to make sure that we're set up for potentially even more federal cuts and make sure that we're prepared to protect important programs.
About $3 million in grants from the Environmental Protection Agency are being terminated, money that would go toward reducing food waste and composting, along with building resilient infrastructure in communities known as BRIC, a program that's ending because the federal government now calls it yet another example of a wasteful and ineffective FEMA program, along with other climate change projects.
The administration is not aligned with climate change projects, and they're going to fight it. And so whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, it's not looking good for climate change programs.
But along with city climate change projects, another $9 million has also been cut for bus routes on the west side and housing improvements, monies that were set aside for Hawaii from Congress, known as earmarks.
Those were cut because when Congress passed the continuing resolution, they did not include any earmarks. They just cut them out. So all of those line items are being resubmitted for the fiscal year 26 budget.
The city gets more than $300 million in federal funds, and right now the mayor expects housing program grants as well as transportation ones for bus, rail, and bridges to continue.
So far, we're okay. You know, we're watching like everybody else. We put in some money for contingencies, but we're really hopeful.
He says the city has about $10 million set aside in that emergency fund. And if there are more cuts down the line or funding is not restored in next year's federal budget,
the day comes where we know that we're losing a bucket of money that is top priority for the administration and the council. We'll go to the council, we'll say we would like to, under this proposed law, be able to dip into our fiscal stability fund and supplement our program.
Paul Drews, Island News.